Let me ask you something. Why is it that every time you decide tomorrow I'll fix my life, the universe wakes up earlier than you just to beat the shit out of that idea? Because I tried it for one full day. And by the end, I wasn't tired. I was personally offended. This was supposed to be a good day. I planned it. I prepared for it. I even watched those success videos where grown men whisper into microphones about discipline like it's a religion. They said, wake up early, control your habits, win the day. So I said, fine, tomorrow I do everything right. That was my first mistake. The alarm doesn't ring, it attacks. I set so many alarms it feels like my phone doesn't trust me either. I wake up at 4:58 a.m., 2 minutes early, and for half a second I feel powerful, like discipline accidentally entered my body. So I close my eyes again, because confidence always ruins things. I wake up later with my phone vibrating, my heart racing, and the feeling that I've already failed someone who hasn't even spoken yet. But no, today is different. Today I joined the 5 a.m. club. I wake up at 5:05 a.m. The house is dark, cold, quiet in a way that feels illegal. I'm standing there awake, staring into nothing, thinking, okay, I'm up. Now what? No one talks about this part. There's no instructions, no achievement unlocked. I try meditating. Sit down. Close my eyes. My body shuts down immediately. I wake up on the floor, neck twisted, soul embarrassed. So I try journaling. I write slowly, carefully. I am tired. I read it again. I don't change it. That's not a sentence. That's a diagnosis. I get into the shower hoping water will calm me. I touch the knob slightly. Pain, not discomfort, punishment. I move it the other way. Now it's so cold my ancestors are alerted. One side of my body's burning, the other side has emotionally checked out. I'm naked, hopping around, negotiating with water, trying to find a temperature that doesn't feel like life consequences. This isn't a shower, this is a warning. I leave the house already exhausted. Immediately walk into a door handle. Not hard enough to be funny, just hard enough to feel intentional. Outside, someone waves. I wave back automatically. They were waving at someone behind me. Now I'm standing there alone, hand in the air, realizing this is why I avoid society. I escape into a public bathroom. The automatic sink refuses to acknowledge me. I wave my hand slowly. Nothing. I wave faster. Still nothing. I walk away defeated, and it turns on. That sink didn't malfunction. It made a choice. I get home and sit down. My brain suddenly panics and says, we need water and scissors. No explanation, just urgency. I stand up immediately, walk into the kitchen, and my mind completely disappears. I stare at the fridge, then the sink, standing there blank, like my brain just clocked out mid-thought. I sit back down. The second my body relaxes. Oh, the scissors. I stand up again. Gone. At this point, my brain isn't broken. It's bullying me. It's late. 2:17 a.m. Everyone's asleep. My stomach whispers, you deserve a snack. I move like I'm committing a crime. The packet makes a noise loud enough to ruin my future. I freeze, swallow the food without chewing. Evidence destroyed. I crawl back into bed. Finally comfortable. Finally calm. I close my eyes and then beep, beep, beep. The alarm. 5 a.m. again. If this felt less like comedy and more like a leaked recording of your life, like. If you wake up every day already tired, subscribe. And comment still here because honestly, surviving the loop is the real achievement.